Hi everyone, welcome back to ITPK. Today we will learn the steps on how to configure BitLocker Recovery Key Reader role in Azure Active Directory. We will create a custom role that can read all BitLocker Recovery Key for all of the managed devices. With the custom role that we are going to assign today, we are ensuring that only the authorized person that have that custom role assigned will be able to unlock our Windows devices and restore access to our encrypted data. By default, global admin in security administrator, security readers, and help desk admins can view BitLocker recovery key, and also the device owner can view the BitLocker recovery key for their devices. Microsoft have added the new security to restrict BitLocker recovery keys from the device owner, and for that I have created a recent video in my Intune playlist. You can go ahead and review that video that will block the device owner or the other users to review the BitLocker recovery key. And hiding a device recovery key from end user will help to improve the device security posture and prevent attackers to getting BitLocker key from device. As in this video, we are going to create a custom BitLocker recovery key reader account role, and to create this custom account role, you must have a global administrator, tuned service administrator, or privileged role administrator permissions in Azure Active Directory or Entra ID. You can log into Azure Active Directory using portal.azure.com, and I have used also the new URL which is entra.microsoft.com. Once you are logged in into Azure Active Directory with the required account, please scroll a little down and go to roles and admins. So once you are enrolled an administrator, here we supposed to create new custom role for BitLocker Recovery Key Reader. So let's name it. So I have named the role and I have set up the description BitLocker Recovery Key Reader. Let's click next. Now here we are at permission page and we will here assign the required permission to this role so that this role could read the BitLocker recovery key. So here let's search for BitLocker. Once you have searched for BitLocker here, we have to select these both permissions as these permissions are our requirement. Let's click next. Now here let's go ahead and click on create and wait for confirmation message. So we have got the confirmation message for custom role creation. And also if you want to confirm this custom role, you can see here that we have created this custom role BitLocker Recovery Key Reader. This is the name I have set up there. Before assigning this BitLocker Recovery Key roles to a user, first want to check that can user read BitLocker Recovery Keys currently. So now let's go ahead and I want to open another browser to check if the user is able to read the BitLocker Recovery Key or no. So let's go to incognito and I want to try this in incognito. Let's type entra.microsoft.com. I've typed in the email. Okay, now this user getting logged in to Entra ID admin center, and here I want to see that if this user is able to read the BitLocker recovery keys for the devices. Let's go to this device here, and I came to device and I saw only these three options in the device. And looks like this user is currently not able to read BitLocker recovery key for the devices. If the user have permissions to read the BitLocker recovery key, you will see the option here for the user to read BitLocker recovery key. We will again check and verify this after assigning the BitLocker Recovery Key Reader role to this specific user. Let's go back to Admin Center. And in the next step, we are going to assign BitLocker Recovery Key Reader role to the Azure AD group or Intra group. Let's go ahead and create a group. In group, let's go to all group, and we're supposed to create here a new group. In the new group, let's name the new group. I have added the name and description of the group with BR Recovery Readers. Let's add me the keys here. BitLocker Recovery Key Readers here. And make sure you have this membership type assigned and can't be any Azure AD dynamic or device dynamic group. And please select Azure Microsoft Intra role can be assigned to this group set to yes. And in the members, let's add the user we have tried earlier, right? And that user was not able to see the BitLocker recovery key, so we will add that member here in the group. So once you have added that user as a member, the next important step is roles. In the no roles selected, if you remember, we have created the role earlier, custom role. And the name of that role was BitLocker Recovery Key Reader, and we're supposed to select this role here. Now we have created the group for BitLocker Recovery Key Readers. We have set it to yes. We could assign intra roles to this group. We have set up the membership type assigned. We have added the required member here, that is herewith was not able to read the BitLocker recovery key for the devices, and then we have added the role we have created earlier for BitLocker recovery key reader. So now we are ready to click create. Creating a group with Microsoft Intra role can be assigned as a setting that cannot be changed later. Are you sure you want to add this capability? Yes, I want to add this capability. So now it's creating the group. It will take few seconds, and yeah, it have created the group. And here you go. Our group is here. Okay. Now any user that is added into this group, right, with the custom role we have assigned to read BitLocker recovery key should be able to read BitLocker recovery keys. So let's go back to the place or the browser where we have tested our user earlier that was not able to see the BitLocker recovery keys. Let's minimize this, and here we have Internet Explorer. Let's refresh this. I am in intra.microsoft.com, and here I suppose you go to devices and then go to all devices, and here I will go to the first device earlier we have visit, and this time I am able to see BitLocker keys option here. That's perfect. Previously, this option was not showing for this user if we have tested. Now remember that users will only be able to see BitLocker keys option here only if the user has permission. Otherwise, we have seen that only these three options was appearing here. Now here, if you click on BitLocker keys, you will be able to see the BitLocker key for this device. But let me confirm you one thing, that to review a BitLocker key for a device, you must have enabled or set up BitLocker on your device. So that's it about today's quality tutorial, that how we can set up a custom role for BitLocker key reader and assign that role to a specific group and add a specific user into that group so that the user will be a BitLocker key reader and will be able to read and access the BitLocker keys for the devices, or we can say for managed devices. Thanks for watching. Keep watching ITPK and don't forget to subscribe. Take care. Bye.